Hi everybody, have you ever been to the doctor and got a bit of a shock? Well, I did today. Hi everybody, this is DearMamaSal talking about love, life and other problems. And today I had reason to go and visit my doctor. I just needed to get some medications renewed, and part of the process is that he always checks my blood pressure. And I knew there was something not right when he sort of, well, something about his eyes coming out on stalks, sort of a look about him. And then he pumped my arm up again, or the sleeve, so that he could redo the test. And then he said to me, have you been feeling at all lightheaded recently? I said, well, I told you I wasn't feeling too good. He said, I think I might have found out why. I said, and that would be, he said, well, your blood pressure is 95/60. Well, he said, I think we're going to take you off your blood pressure medication. Like now. And I went, okay, do I have to come off it slowly? And he said, no, you're going to come off it. You're on a very small dose anyway, but you're coming off it. So I said, okay, done. So I'm actually quite shocked that this has happened, but also quite delighted. As I said, it was one of my goals for the year, was to get healthy enough so I wouldn't have to stay on the medication. So yay, I've done that apparently. And I've done it by just losing 12 pounds. Now, we're going to have to go back and check it again in 2 weeks to make sure that it stays down. And this isn't just some sort of blip that's happened. I hope none too serious. But we'll know in a couple of weeks. So that's very exciting. So now what I'm going to do is be very grateful for that, and to thank both Lauren in Tasmania and Jody in New Hampshire for the support they've given me, because I have struggled on a couple of occasions because I've, had a really interesting day of eating. But overall, I have managed to stay below 1,600 calories average for every week since the beginning of May. And that seems to be the trick. The trick is you can have a bad day, or even as I did last week, 2 bad days, but then do the correction after it so that you can help bring it down again. Yesterday, for example, I had spaghetti pie, with cheese. Not what you call healthy food. And I had rhubarb and custard as dessert. It was Sunday. But you see, it didn't matter because I was so careful during the morning and afternoon of Sunday that I could thoroughly enjoy my dinner. And that's the difference now, is if I know I'm going to have a bad meal, I either correct before it or afterwards, or both before and after it, so that I can keep to my average. Very exciting, because I'm proving that it's doable. And I'm really, as I said, I'm really grateful. We now have 3 of us that are working this system, where we just support each other in our daily goals. And if we make a boo-boo, which we all do, it's all about forgiveness, and it's not about guilt, it's about forgiveness. It's like, okay, it was one day, so just get back on track and move on. So big thanks to the 2 of them, and keep your fingers crossed that in 2 weeks' time I will still have done the right thing. Yay. This is DearMamaSal saying sometimes a shock can be a good shock. How about that?